Food is one of the most important parts of life and has shaped cultures and civilizations for centuries. Food is used to celebrate, to memorialize, and to build community. Many memories are made when family and friends gather around a table and share a meal together. One place where this is evident is at Grant Kitchen in Surrey, BC. This small Filipino restaurant specializes in a traditional Filipino-style meal called a boodle fight, and focuses upon providing a place where memories are formed as friends and families gather together close around a table. We recently got a chance to talk with Mia Saulog about Grant Kitchen, and she told us about what this authentic Filipino experience is like and what sort of memories it has to offer.
When you do come into Grant Kitchen, you come into their beautiful space. You walk in with your friends and your family and you see a nice table laid out for you. Green banana leaves are right there laid out for you, and then the rice comes in and the meats come in. The pork, the chicken, the shrimp, the squid, everything, really good food. And then you eat with your hands and you have all of your family and your friends around you, and really that's what matters, right? Trying to grab, which one you want to take and which one you want first, that kind of thing, so you can get what you want while you're eating. So the boodle fight is actually like such a small space because you want to make sure that all of the good food is in front of you, right? And so everyone tries to squish in and gather. So essentially, it's a fight, but it's a friendly fight because you're with your family and your friends.
So where does a boodle fight originate, and what makes it special?
The boodle fight, really, there's a lot of different stories as to where it actually originated. Some say that it has a military background, that the military would actually have all of their food laid out. There's no ranking in the military when you eat your food together. So just because I'm a general, I can eat with just a soldier, and then we're all sharing the same food. But also in the Philippines, I think there's also a major way of thinking that we do a boodle fight because we just like being around family and friends. There's no platters, there's no utensils, anything to distract us from just the good food and the good company.
Mia is part of a group of Filipino parents who get together to remember their heritage and pass on the memories and traditions of their culture to their children. She talks about the importance of the group in teaching their children about their past and where they came from.
I'm actually part of a local group of young families with very young children. So we're a group of families where we grew up here or we migrated here, and then now we're having children. And these children, of course, are growing up in this Canadian society, great as it is. There's not a lot of Filipino values instilled in them anymore. And so we're actually a group where we meet up every other month or so, every 3 months, and we want to instill these Filipino values. Boodle fight is one of the best things that we can actually introduce to them as well, because it's very traditional how we eat. Maybe not a lot of people know that, of course we have utensils in the Philippines, people know that, but it's also such a nice older tradition to actually eat with your hands. So the value in actually sharing that memory of olden times, of pre-colonial times from the Philippines, to actually share that with the new generation, it lets them explore, I guess, the history, the rich history of the Philippines, and actually helps them understand as well what the older Filipinos did even before all of this technology that we have now as well.
Mia enjoys knowing the owners of Grant Kitchen, as well as experiencing the environment it provides as groups of people gather together to create new memories, remember past times, and enjoy a traditional experience.
I am very lucky that we are friends with the owners of Grant Kitchen. We definitely come here to celebrate. Either it's a birthday, it's a graduation, or it's just a Friday night. So we do come here to celebrate family and friends. So there's a lot of good memories, a lot of good elbowing, each other at the table to get to that piece of last shrimp that you want. So a lot of those good memories, a lot of good laughs, and you hear it all around you as well. You see all of the different groups around you celebrating other things as well, or just enjoying a Thursday night or a Monday night, right? And so they're just here enjoying really good food, good company, and that's pretty much what Filipinos like: good company, laughs, and great food.
Respect for elders is very important to Filipinos. and is embodied in the concept of Manipo.
Mano is a very old Filipino tradition that even if we are here in Canada already, we definitely see around. Maybe not as much as older Filipinos would want to see, but it's something that definitely shows respect to our elders. Filipinos are very big in making sure that we show this respect to our elders. I don't know if you see around you, if you hear any Filipinos, everyone is called Tito or Tita, which is uncle and auntie, Lolo and Lola, which is grandpa and grandma. Even if we're not related, even if I'm not blood related to you, I will call you Tita, I will call you Lola, just because it's out of respect. So this whole respect for family and for elders is one major value that we Filipinos share. And the Manapo is actually taking the hand of an older, sometimes 2 generations older, or even just 1 generation older. So you take their hand, so let's say I'm the elder would put their hand out like that, and the younger child would actually take their hand this way and put this part right here on their forehead. And it actually is asking for a blessing, something like, I respect you, you're an elder, you're wiser in your years and in your experience, and I want to get blessings from you. So when they say mano po, it's pretty much saying, I'm taking your hand, please. Po is a very Filipino word that doesn't really mean anything, but it's like out of respect. So po is something you'd put at the end of the sentence, just like Canadians would say A at the end of a sentence. Po is just out of respect though for an elder. So you won't normally use it for your peers, but you use it for someone older than you.
Mia invites you to Grant Kitchen to experience this authentic Filipino tradition for yourself.
To experience the Filipino culture, of course, it would be best to go to the Philippines. If you want to experience the Philippine culture locally, just come on to Grant Kitchen here in Surrey. Try the boodle fight one time, and even if you're not so sure about not using any utensils, after this one, I think it'll change your mind.
Thank you to Mia for teaching us about this great experience this restaurant provides. Whether you're looking to experience Filipino culture, try something new, or just spend some quality time with family and friends creating new memories, be sure to check out Grant Kitchen in Surrey, British Columbia. To discover more ways for you to make lasting, meaningful memories with family and friends, like and subscribe to follow along with This Life BC as we explore other unique places in British Columbia to enjoy. Special thanks to Alternatives for their commitment and support, with reminders like this to live life to its fullest every day.